Darn humidity. It's summer, alright. So I generally enjoy working in customer service. I've gotten the chance to meet a lot of really cool people that I wouldn't have gotten to meet otherwise. For the most part, everybody's nice. And at the end of the day, I usually leave feeling better than I did when I came in. And that's really nice. I'm extremely grateful for that. But there was this one time that wasn't the case. So it's around 12 o'clock, our busiest time, because everybody is grabbing lunch. Huge lines. And everybody's in a rush because they have to hurry and get back to where they work before their lunch break is over. So it's a very rush time. Now, due to a combination of things, we were quite understaffed this day. We only had 2 cashiers, me and someone else. I believe our other cashier called in sick at the last second. I don't really know the details. And generally, we have like 2 or 3 CSLs, customer service leaders. And they're basically one step below manager. And they're either answering the phone or selling people lottery tickets or selling them cigarettes. But basically, anytime we have a problem or anything, they can come up and help. And we usually have from 2 to 3 around at all times. But for some reason, this particular day, there was 1. So anyway, busiest time of the day, totally understaffed. This elderly guy walks up. I mean, he seemed pretty nice at first. He didn't really talk at all. So the temperature recently has been very nice. Got any plans for the week? Hurry up. So I get to the end. He has a very small order, and his total is $10.66. He hands me a $20 bill and 56 cents. Little unusual. I would have just like thrown an extra dime in and gotten a $10 bill, but I figured, hey, I honestly really don't want to have to deal with this guy anymore. And he saw the total. He looked at the screen for like 10 full seconds. So he obviously knows what he's doing. So I just type into the computer that he's giving me $20.56. And so I have to give him $9.90 in change. Yeah, it's a first world problem, but counting out $9.90 when I could just hand you a $10 bill is... I'm lazy. So I have it all in my hand, I give it to him, I say, have a great day. I turn to the next person and say, hey, how are you? Do you have your rewards card? He starts walking away, and then he stops and turns back around. Now he had a very thick accent, so I could barely understand him. Where's my 10? I'm sorry? But I eventually got that he was trying to say, my 10, where is my 10? He was asking why I hadn't given him a $10 bill. Excuse me. Well, unfortunately, you didn't quite give me enough. The total was 10, I give you 20. You give me 10 back. Well, actually, sir, the total was... You need to learn how to count. Well, sir, the total was $10.66, and you gave me $20.56, so I actually had to subtract 10 cents from the $10 bill that I was going to give you, thus giving you $9.90. I want my 10. So at this point I figured probably be better off just giving him a $10 bill. I mean, it's 10 cents. Unfortunately, at the store that I work for, once we shut the cash drawer, we can't open it again. So we'd have to go up to guest services and then have them get a $10 bill, because they can do that kind of thing. I can't. Now, sir, unfortunately at this point there's nothing I can do, but if you go up to the guest services, they'll be able to help you and get you a $10 bill. No. I'm sorry? I'm not waiting in any line. You give me $10. I can't, sir. I can't open the drawer. Give me $10. I mean, I can call someone up and we can wait for them to come over and unlock my drawer so I can give you a $10 bill. Well, you do that. So that meant I had to turn away the person that I was talking to and turn off my register, leaving there only 1 cashier during the busiest part of the day. And remember, we only had 1 CSL. I currently had a line like 5 people long. This was gonna be a while. Stupid and lazy teenager can't count to 3. You know, if you go up to the guest services, it'll be a lot quicker. I will not wait in any line. So, we waited 30 minutes. Just me standing there, him fuming, the other cashier looking at me in desperation, but I couldn't do anything. I had to wait with this guy. He actually said quite loudly, boy, what the stuff you have here. Finally, someone came up. But this wasn't a CSL, this was someone slightly lower than them. And they did not have the key to unlock the register. So they had to go all the way to guest services, get the key, and come all the way back. I tell you, by this time the guy was fuming. You could see the smoke coming out of his ears. She asked what was going on, I gave her a brief synopsis, and then she literally just turned around and asked the guy, say, do you have a dime I could use? Yes, actually I do. And that tiny little dime evened out the equation, so she could then give him an even $10 bill. So I walked away muttering under his breath. I flipped my light back on, turned on my register. It helped to quell the insane line that had formed by having only one cashier during the lunch hour. People were not happy. His refusal to not just get in the line inconvenienced everybody. Inconvenienced the CSL, inconvenienced me, inconvenienced the other cashier, inconvenienced everybody waiting in line, and it inconvenienced him, because he was apparently in a big hurry, but he would not wait in a line. Moral of the story: when a cashier says he can't do something and asks that you go to the guest services because they can do it, please just do it. Because the cashier wants the transaction to be over as quickly as you do. Probably more quickly if you're being rude to them. Just be nice! People, all humans of the world, be nice. That's the moral of the story. Woo! Yeah! Ow. I just lost all my manliness points. And by the way, he was there again the next day, so. And before you go, I just wanted to tell you one more little story. So not too long before that, I was ringing up this guy that was getting literally 5 boxes of cat litter. Yes, that pun was intended. He was nice, and we had a pleasant little conversation about his kitties. The problem happened right after I gave him his receipt and said, out of habit, "Have a great day, sir. Enjoy." Enjoy the cat litter. Ugh, what does that even mean? What could you possibly do to enjoy cat litter? Eating it? Okay, on that note, bye.